I was somewhere the other night, and so I ran into somebody who had read my post that you were going to be on this show, and she said that she had seen you in a workshop production of Passion.
Oh, my God.
And that's something I miss seeing. I love that show. That is an exquisite show.
It's a beautiful show. I mean, that's written by Stephen Sondheim, and it's true. I was doing in fact, you saw that clip. It was really special. It was Marin Mazzie and a wonderful cast and doing Passion for Stephen Sondheim. And
who played Fosca with you?
Donna Murphy.
You had
right. Donna Murphy was.
So was it pre-Broadway? It was.
Well, yeah, it was. That was the workshop that blasted off the production. In fact, they liked the workshop so much that they moved up the production schedule 6 months.
Oh.
At least from what I understood. This was in the fall, and we were supposed to go almost a year later in the fall. But people liked that workshop so much that they accelerated it to go into production in the spring or the late winter, which was the same time that Steven Soderbergh, who wrote Sex Lies Videotape and also wrote and directed The Underneath,
right?
One with for me,
right?
And he was going into production then, so I couldn't really,
right?
So it was probably just as well, but But
you would have been
singing,
amazing in that role. That's such gorgeous music.
And singing his music with
exquisite.
Stephen Sondheim in the room was just one of those thrills I'll never forget.
Yeah.
In fact, Paula and I did my wife and I in college did the first production of Follies after it closed on Broadway, and we got a letter from Sondheim. I think it was from Sondheim. It might have been from Hal Prince, but I actually mentioned this to Hal and said, that must have been Steve who wrote that letter. We didn't lose that much money. But Sondheim wrote us and said, well, we lost $4 million on our show. I hope you do better than we did.
Welcome to the world of Cabarabia, the world where Broadway, jazz, comedy, and pop share the spotlight, and a 2-drink minimum. With your host, producer, director Clifford Bell, keeping the world safe for live performances in intimate settings on Global Voice Broadcasting.